My name's Ethan. I'm 20 years old. I'm a film and marketing major at UCF, and I'm a freelance videographer and audio engineer.
My name is Gabriel Parker. I'm 22 and I'm currently getting my master's at USF in social science education.
Hello, my name's Claudio Da Costa. I'm the lead guitarist of Taverns. I'm 22 years old and currently I am in college.
Music to me is pretty much like everything. Ever since I can remember, I've been writing music and making music and playing music and performing. It's the only place that I can go to no matter how I'm feeling, whether it's angry, happy, sad, melancholy, lustful, excited, apathetic even. I could go to music and I know that I'm going to basically just feel better and just overall just make me happy. If I'm sad or if I'm angry, it'll just bring me back to baseline.
The band came together essentially when Gabe and I met about 3 or 4 years ago, senior year of high school. We started writing music together. We had the same music tastes, and he would write chord progressions and sing, and we would just almost every other day meet up and essentially just write little songs together. And it was a trial and error process. And then we ended up meeting Way at USF and then Ethan at a concert, and after that we just started making music. And Taverns was formed. Actually, the longest process was to come up with the name, with the name of Taverns. It went through a lot of different ideas. At some point, it was like Koala Deville or something like that. But I actually had a list of names. The name Taverns actually was the name of a song that we scrapped, and I was like, "Whoa, wait! I don't really love the song, but the name Taverns sticks to me for some reason." And then we ended up naming ourselves Taverns.
When I'm performing with a band, I feel alive. There's nothing else in my life really that gives me as much joy as seeing other people sing our songs, and at the very least just dance along and just have a good time and forget about whatever they're thinking about in their personal life. That's what brings me fulfillment and just happiness.
How do I feel when performing with the band? I feel really good. I feel like I'm in the zone, like the movie Soul, where you go into the zone and it's like this space of awareness. It's just a great feeling. You're just in a meditative state.
While performing, it's very electric. Especially especially in front of a crowd. I kind of feed off of the energy, and throughout the show, I just like putting out a performance, and you know, I don't know. It's always so fun to play in front of a crowd, especially a new crowd or people who knows our music. It's so much fun, especially to see people dancing and enjoying themselves.
The only expectation that I have when people listen to Taverns is I want them to forget about whatever they were thinking about beforehand for just a moment and be happy and go, oh, that was cool. Even if it's not your favorite genre of music, maybe it's not even anything you would ever listen to on your own. At the very least, if you can just appreciate the effort that we've put in and that we love the music we make, then that's all I can really ask for. And if you love it, if you like it, then that makes me even happier. But at the very least, just knowing that, we care and we love the music that we make.
I don't know. I think that the biggest thing, the biggest reaction that I've gotten from people is when they listen to our music and are genuinely surprised that, oh, this is actually pretty good. And I'm like, thank you. And, I can just tell that they're being genuine, And I think that's the thing about our music that I'm the most proud of is that, I can understand, you not liking it because, it's not your genre. It's not something that you would like to listen to. However, my expectations are that people can at least, appreciate it for what it is. And yeah.
The hardest thing that we've done to date is produce our debut EP, there was so many conflicts and so many issues, and it went very difficult. But I'm very glad that we got through it, because it was one giant year-long ball of conflict.
My thoughts and feelings about the music industry are that I think it's a meat grinder of an industry. I think it's pretty rugged. Really, really splits the haves and the have-nots, and I think a lot of times the have-nots are people who probably should have been the haves, and vice versa. But I mean, that's like that with any industry.
The music industry is terribly, terribly cutthroat, and it's a lot of luck. It's a lot of who you know, and it's a lot of insider information and just getting a lucky break, and it's inconsistent. It can be everything in a moment, or it can take, 15 years to get to where you want to be. And knowing that, I understand that, like, there's a very high chance that, like, nothing will come of, like, any of the music projects that I'm a part of or anything that I make, and, like, that's okay. It's totally fine with me. But I do think that as a band, we have something maybe a little bit special, something that at least some people really appreciate. And I think that if we just got to a larger audience and marketed ourselves well, then we could be a national touring act.
And goals for the future of the band, honestly, one of the biggest goals right now is to kind of fall into some sort of algorithm, whether that's on Spotify or YouTube with a music video. Yeah, just kind of putting our music out there and hoping that, people will listen to it.
Honestly, goals for the band: tour with Tame Impala, Mac DeMarco, Turnover, Vacations, even Mustard Service. No, but realistically, I think that I can only speak for myself, but if I don't have to have a full-time job or some other job that supplements my music career, and I can just do music, then to me that's success, because all I really want to do is make music. And it's difficult, especially making your own music, not like doing like a cover band or some sort of someone else's music. So I just really hope that I can one day not have to worry about it.